Oh, it's good to be back. It's been such a busy couple weeks. Welcome to the Chaos Multiverse. Jimmy, your Chaos. Thank you to Wes for filling in the other day, and I'm trying to get the content ramped up, everybody. Thank you for the support on the last video. Today, we're going to be talking about Deadpool, confirmations of cast characters returning, and what that actually means. So, Deadpool 3, we know what's happening. Director, writer, all that's in. Ryan Reynolds is in. Yes, that's a good thing, right? Well, we now have confirmation on a returning cast member, and this may not seem like a big deal, but it actually is, because it gives us clarity on two separate things. So, first of all, let's talk about the cast member. It was his roommate, Leslie Uggams, who played the blind lady. Well, she tweeted out that they are coming back, and Ryan Reynolds said, "Thank you, Leslie. See you soon. 3 Swords, Deadpool 3, X-Force, whatever you want to call it." So she's coming back. Now, why is that a big deal? She's a supporting cast. She's more for just comedic relief, right? Well, it explains two things. One, it gets rid of the worry that people had that Marvel and Disney were going to reboot Deadpool. There was going to be no vibe of what it was, and that's not the case. She's probably the first of many cast members to be announced that is returning, and that tells us that this is a Deadpool 3 movie. Rated R. I think you can sleep softly at night. But it also gives us an idea of what's actually going to happen with this timeline, because up until this point, we were like, well, are they going to do Deadpool 3, and then he's going to start the movie off, and then Doctor Strange's snap, or whatever you want to call it, brought him into the MCU? I don't think that's the case at all. I think a good portion of this movie, or at least the beginning portion, is going to be Deadpool in his original Foxverse universe, because she wouldn't necessarily be coming back as a different character. I highly, highly doubt they would do that. So what I think is probably going to happen is it's going to start off in the regular universe that Deadpool's been in with his Foxverse X-Men characters, and if anybody's even left from X-Force, Domino's left, and maybe Cable's around, and then by the end of the movie, or into the movie, somehow he will be transported to the MCU. Maybe they'll do it where the movie goes on, and then in the middle of it, or towards the end, is when Doctor Strange's timeline actually corresponds with what Deadpool is doing. Let's be real. He will end up 100% in the MCU by the end of this movie. There's no doubt about it, and this is pretty exciting. I like the fact that they're bringing back cast members. I like the fact that they're not changing up a good formula. Rated R, cast members coming back, writer, director. It's going to be a raw Deadpool movie, which is absolutely what we want. And then we get into the MCU. It's going to be really crazy to see the dynamic of how he interacts with the actual MCU characters moving forward. Now, I personally have said I really think we get a Deadpool cameo in Doctor Strange. I just think it makes perfect sense, but we'll wait and see. If I get any new updates, I will let you guys know.